Packaging is a major source of environmental pollution, often ending up in landfills due to confusing recycling programs. Many consumers want to make environmentally responsible choices but lack the tools and knowledge to do so, leading to missorting and recycling. Our project focuses on addressing this gap by exploring user needs, motivations, and challenges around sustainable packaging and waste disposal. Creating this stakeholder map, it shows how product manufacturers, consumers, NGOs, and regulators all influence each other in the sustainable packaging system. Brands make key decisions, but consumer demand and public pressure drive change across the entire ecosystem. To better understand real-life recycling challenges, we conducted contextual inquiries with 5 individuals in their daily environments. We observed their interactions with different types of packaging, then asked about their thought process when deciding how to dispose of each item. A clear theme emerged from our research. Users wanted to make environmentally responsible choices but often lacked the confidence to do so. Many were confused about what could be recycled, especially when it came to tricky items like food containers with residue, film plastics, or mixed material wrappers. They were worried about throwing it in the wrong bin and didn't want to cause more harm than good. As a result, they often defaulted to throwing these items in the trash, despite their good intentions, highlighting a major gap in accessible, accurate recycling guidance. This showed us the problem wasn't a lack of effort, it was a lack of support at the moment of decision. Combined with our stakeholder analysis, this confirmed that consumers are motivated but underserved. Using an experience map, we identified 3 key intervention points in the recycling journey: between purchase and use, at disposal decision, and between disposal action and outcome. These stages address different consumer needs, building awareness early on, providing real-time guidance during disposal, and reinforcing correct behavior afterwards. Support at each point can reduce confusion, prevent contamination, and improve overall recycling outcomes. Develop 3 concepts to intervene at the 3 critical points. Pack is a packaging redesign using mono-material recyclable plastics, with clear labels to guide disposal. Recycle Right is a mobile app that uses AI-powered image recognition to scan items and instantly tell users how to dispose of them based on local recycling rules. Clean Cycle is a smart in-store recycling station that scans, cleans, sorts, and compacts items brought by customers during everyday shopping. After evaluating, we selected Eco. Unlike infrastructure-heavy solutions, Eco is accessible to most users through their smartphones, making proper recycling convenient, easier, and intuitive. We started with paper sketches that mapped out the core flow, scan, feedback, and user impact tracking. Sketching allowed us to quickly test layout ideas and define the most critical interactions. Next, we gathered visual inspiration on Pinterest, focusing on minimalist and cute apps, as well as feedback-driven platforms. This helped us explore color schemes and layout ideas that would make our app feel approachable and trustworthy. Using Figma, we created an interactive prototype featuring a scan button, real-time feedback, region-based recycling guidance, and a user dashboard displaying rewards and environmental impact. This allowed us to visualize the complete user experience and refine the app's flow, interface, and design elements. By experimenting with different layouts, colors, and interactions, we ensured the app felt intuitive, engaging, and aligned with our goals for accessibility and trust.
I've wish-cycled plenty of times, like tossing a paper bag in the bin and later finding out the oil stains made it unrecyclable. It made me realize how often I've guessed wrong just because the labels were confusing or not there at all.
With the fast scanning process and easy use of taking a photo, Eco made recycling way easier. Instead of guessing, I could just scan something and get a clear answer instead right away. It saved me time and made me feel more confident about what I was doing was right.
I mostly trusted because it gave quick and clear answers. But I wasn't completely sure if I could rely on it 100% of the time. For example, if I scanned something like a computer mouse, it might say it's recyclable without considering the electronic parts inside. This aspect made me second-guess the results, since it did always account for that.
The real-time, location-based guidance is super helpful. It tells me exactly how to recycle something based on where I live. That kind of accuracy makes it a really useful tool.
Yeah, I think the rewards and points system definitely motivated me. It made me feel that recycling was more engaging, like I was working towards something while also doing something beneficial for the environment.
During interviews, one user pointed out that Eco missed internal details, which made them question the scan results. To address this, we researched similar apps and found that follow-up prompts were a common solution. We added this feature to Eco, asking simple yes or no questions after a scan. This keeps the process quick while improving accuracy, helping users feel more confident in the scan results.